and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. A look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. And for Golden State, the three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Now here's Morant. He feeds it to Adams. Payne for 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Brooks with it. Morant outside. Adams sets the pick for Morant. And Adams kicks to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Over Curry. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Curry on the wing. Green against Adams. Back to Curry from deep. Not going to go that time. And Memphis the other way now. Morant outside. Adams sets the pick for Bane. Over Green from the right block. The shot is good.
That's tough. The defense was right there. But Bane is good at staying locked in.
Green with a screen on Morant. Murray finds Green. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And both free throws good for Green. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Morant drives in. Shoots over Curry, and it's Morant missing. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Thompson in the corner. Over Brooks. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. but he was using that experience away for good.
And Clay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Bane against Poole, on its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors miss again. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant outside. Poole against Bane. Jackson a screen on Poole. Bane passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Curry against Morant. A baseline J, and that one goes long. Warriors trail by 4. Green with a screen on Morant. And a deep three from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Jackson a screen on Curry. Now the pass to Jackson. In the corner, it's Bane. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Bane's got 5.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Different look here for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Kevon Looney comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Green, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Conchar subbed in for Bane. There's 1:38 left in the first. Curry kicks to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Now here's Wiseman. He's guarded closely, and he gets it to go.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
Now here's Morant. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And that one's good by Clark.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Curry deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Keeping his head up at all times. Curry sees his teammate break free.
Morant passes to Clark. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Morant.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Curry. He dishes it to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
My goodness, he is such a great dunk.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Morant. It's tipped. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Looney. Curry is inside. And he banks in the layup.
This is what Steph gives you. The sizzle and the steak. The highlights and the plays where he just grinds it out.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Grizzlies lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Memphis.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Green in at the 5. Now, here's Bane. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Green. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
For his career, more than half of Green's shots have been three-pointers, but he can also hurt you a little in the lane.
DiVincenzo passes to Thompson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound, Green. And he makes good on the layup.
Fantastic job by Draymond. I'll say this to you. He knows what work is.
And here is Green. Pass to Tillman. Inside. Here's Jackson. Wiggins with the rebound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Back to Wiggins. Feeds to Kuminga. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And now just a 1-point Memphis lead. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brooks with it. Now Green defending. Brooks misses. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player, and he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
The Grizzlies shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And the wide open shot from Green. And another miss by Memphis.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
The pass to Wiggins. Over in the corner, Green. Shot clock at 5. Down low, here's Kuminga. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Kuminga's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors. Brooks outside. Over Green. Outside, Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Poole's checked in for the Warriors. And Memphis also making a switch. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Warriors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Poole, the pass to Green. Adams, some nice D.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Jackson, a screen on Poole. To the paint. To end the drought. And the layup by Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Williams comes in for Dylan Brooks. Konchar's checked in for Bain. And it's Morant in for Green. Now, here's Poole. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's 1:40 left in the first half of the game. Morant looking around. Clark, a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Morant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Memphis shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
That's good from Morant. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Curry dishes to Thompson. 1:15 left here in the second. Poole kicks it to Looney. Thompson passes to Wiseman. And here's Poole for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Morant. 50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Clark sets a screen for Morant. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Looney with it. Guarded now by Clark. And it's good, 2 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Conchar. Fires the 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Now Thompson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Curry on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
Moving well off the ball. Steph got some space, and he buried it.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatch. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Moment here now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Jaren Jackson's doing. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. He said he has a dislocated kneecap, which is incredibly painful to say the least. From what we have gathered, this injury will definitely keep him out of this game, and maybe for a long time, too. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
I mean, a devastating blow, to say the least.
So, on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Brooks is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Adams in at the center position. Here's Morant, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Bane, no good. Bane against Wiggins. He kicks it to Curry. Green, the pass to Curry. Thompson outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. A 2-point game. Bane, no good. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Wiggins dishes to Curry. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Clark, a screen on Thompson. They get it back. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his second basket.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
Curry passes to Poole. Wiggins against Clark. Here's Curry with the 3. That one, no good. And Memphis the other way now. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Warriors trail by 4. Green kicks to Thompson. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And it's Morant missing. Golden State's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And it's Wiggins missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Passes to Clark. Here's Brooks. Here's Adams, guarded by Poole. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Brooks. And it's 6 points for Steven Adams. The Warriors shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Different look here for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Looney comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Kuminga's come in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. Memphis also making some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Williams comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Green in for Bane. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Curry against Morant. Wiseman sets a screen for Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And the pass to Morant. Looking to end his cold spell. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Morant's got 6.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
Green against DiVincenzo. Pass to Wiseman. Clock at 4. Here's Curry with the 3. They get it back. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Wiseman.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Pass to Tillman. Brooks outside. Williams looking over the floor. Morant with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Curry against Morant. The 3. Curry with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Memphis. Kuminga sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Enzo Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant outside. This one for 3. No good on the shot. And so it's Memphis holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In it forward, it's going to be Thompson and Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Green in at the center, filling out the middle.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Green kicks to Poole. Thompson for three. Knocks down the three ball. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Clay trusting his mechanics. He knows he has this shot down pat.
The pass to Concha. Clark outside. Memphis moving it around. Adams finds Morant. Clock at 6. Adams trying to free himself up. And Morant gets it to go.
No reason to overcomplicate an easy shot, but hey, he still got it to go.
Payne against Poole. Thompson outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Conchar. Morant passes to Clark. Morant drives in. Pass to Conchar. And there's the feed to Clark. Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Poole. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Here's Conchar. Clark a screen on Thompson. Conchar the pass to Clark.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
And the first one drops. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Brooks checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Green. Thompson outside. Another shot. And Green with the lay-in.
And whenever Green gets contact, he is so crafty at finding ways to get the bucket.
Morant passes to Adams. Kicks it to Brooks. Outside, Payne. Adams sets the pick for Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Adams' shot is good.
Adams has run these screen and rolls countless times. Great job getting to the right spot.
Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Now here's DiVincenzo. Thompson surveying the floor. Inside, Wiggins. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Brooks the pass to Morant. Bain with it. Brooks outside. Clark outside. There's the triple. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wiggins kicks to DiVincenzo. Green, the basketball. To the middle. Stolen by Brooks. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Adams. Morant against Wiggins. Morant passes to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Love the execution. Ja Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Here's Thompson. Count that one.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Memphis leading by 9. Clark sets a screen for Brooks. Over Wiggins. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Morant against DiVincenzo. And there's the pass to Thompson. Fades back. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Bain passes to Adams. There's the dish to Morant. Shoots from the block. Kept alive. Goes back up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Brandon Clark, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Different look here for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Green. Looney comes in for Wiggins. Kuminga's come in for Klay Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Williams comes in for Dillon Brooks. Danny Green, he's checked in for Bain. And Conchar subbed in for Ja Morant.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Kuminga, no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Williams. Williams, a screen on Curry. Back to Williams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Conchar can't get it to go. Poole finds Curry. Jacks up a 3. He's off on that one. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So.
You all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.